Apni 10,000 rupees or less earn Korea se. Na, I want you to listen carefully. Manuhan bra ito ko, itia safe na kuriwi. Kia se ito ini July lubi. You can't save anything. No ilido, just enjoy your money. Next time promotion ba them de, with extra ba them de save kuriwi. Na, or apni you'll start saving when you earn more. Blah blah blah. And honestly, I understand why people say that. Na, when food is becoming expensive, transportation can, cost of living, na, rent, everything seems to be like getting more and more expensive. And so how are we supposed to save? I know that, but I don't want this video to be about get rich quickly, because with 10,000 rupees or less, it's going to be a bit difficult. It's going to take time. But I'm also not a financial advisor, and I'm not going to tell you like which stocks to buy, whatnot. I just want to tell you this, guys. I want to give you just 5 simple things that you can start doing, even if you earn less than 10,000, because I've been asked by some viewers to make about this money. And I mean, manuhan supi alak choices ase. So it will depend on that. But and one thing is this, if you're young, there's one thing you have that is incredibly valuable, and that is time. Apni lahate time ase if you are young. Our step 1 to kya ase kushule, stop waiting for the bigger income. Yeah, for a bigger income. It's not going to help. The first thing I want to tell you is to change your mindset. Don't tell yourself, wait, next salary increase grow. When I earn more, then I'll start saving. Now, it's wrong, I say, because if you don't, apni 8,000 paase, aro apni itu 8,000 to para cholao na pare, aro 100 rupees pi save ko na pare. To apni kitia 30,000 rupees pawo na. Ito time to be same there's no guarantee that you will be better when you have more money. You might just simply start buying more food, more things, a better phone, a car, and suddenly you're earning 30,000 rupees, but you're still wondering, wala puisa kutte jaishe. Na arumui mula friends can be bishase who are earning 40 to 70,000 back in Nagaland in India, and they are not investing anywhere. They're not saving anywhere. They're just spending it on a lot of other things that I don't want to mention. So don't wait for the perfect salary. I'm telling you this. Start kiki ase tadera start groovy. Even if you're earning 8,000 rupees, guys, you maybe apni 3,000 save groovy de diktar ho na holibi. That's completely fine. Then maybe you can start with 200, or you can start with 500. The point though, it is not about the amount. The point is about building a habit. Na ito pishi important. Mui books can be pray mui nijor gibi mui la life day to July. Mindset, the habit is very important, because money management is a skill, guys, and like any other skill, you get better by practicing. So once you start saving a little bit of money, you might start asking, okay, to mui kutte long-term karne na invest grow. So if you're ready to start about investing, then I'm going to introduce to you a platform called Rupeezy. Mui muhala viewers kuno de tade invest grow ase through my links. Aro to Rupeezy do ikta Indian investment our trading app platform ase. Aro where you can access a lot of things like stocks, our mutual funds kanna, and you don't need to start with a huge amount. Just go to their website. Aro tadi tahanla and ini olo check how the platform works. Aro tahanla app can be download koro pare apni hala Play Store ra aro itu bichide amnian account ikta khuligina apni requirements kan kiki ase itu digina verification kan, and then you can explore your investment options. Apni nutun ase kushugule ini mutual funds SIP kan de that is start kray phalwala ho na. Or if you're interested, mui itu la link to mula description de apni hange diwo, because why I mentioned Rupeezy is not because investment will make you rich quickly, but because learning about long-term investment early can be very useful, because time is your biggest friend, especially if you're in your 20s and 30s. So remember that investment involves a lot of risk, so you have to understand and inform yourself. Holibi, I think this is also, I feel personally, a good way for your long-term plan and for your long-term financial health. Number 2 though, we go know your survival number. Ito ko munja say. So the second thing is that figure out apni la minimum cost of living do ki ho na. I'm not talking about your dream lifestyle or what you want to buy, not what you want to spend, but I'm talking about what you actually need apni la everyday life day or every month. The food, for example, ito do avoid corona parwo food, transport, rent, kan hulibi phone, essential bills, education, and whatever is necessary for your situation. So let's say, for example, apni 9,000 earn Korea se na, and apni la survival number do apni essential expenses to 7,500 in your ISA. So that means 7,500 is already a very good information na. So it's very good because now you know I need at least 7,500 rupees every month just to cover my basic needs. So once you know that number, you can start planning. And maybe you discover that you're spending 1,500 rupees on things that aren't actually very important to you. You don't necessarily have to cut everything, of course. Just ask yourself, apni ito 1,500 to pela palas na save kora palas ito nijo gi huti sabi. Third to create your first 10,000 rupees. Now let's talk about saving. Now if you're earning less than 10,000 rupees to apni immediately 1 lakh save koro lido na paro na. That goal, it can feel very very far away, and then it might make you feel iman goal ma lamba se start pin na kro na. So instead of that, create yourself your first small financial target ekta punabi na. 1 lakh is too far away, then make it 1,000, then make it later 5,000, then 10,000 na. Think of this as your first emergency fund, because imagine apni you're earning 8,000 rupees a month and suddenly apni la phone biya hoishi, kari biya hoishi, or you need to travel urgently, noile do kuno apni bimar se something unexpected happens, and if you have at least 10,000 saved in your account na, then you don't have to borrow at least like for the first few days, for example na, because if you have nothing to save, apne ko save na krishule targo layo, then interest pay dio layo na. So start building that first safety cushion na, ito first punabi, and maybe then you can save 300 a month, or and that's completely okay. At 3,000 a month, you're not going to become rich, guys na, but you're building something much more important. And what is that? It's called financial resilience. Ito financial resilience to, and when you increase, when your income increases, increase your savings. Apni young ase to apni time do apni la biggest friend mo ito repeat kuri thaye na. So this is probably the most important part of the video, because if you're young, then you might be thinking, like I don't have enough money and I have time, so it could save na kuro na bhabi thayo na. And maybe that's true right now, but you have something that someone starting 20 years later doesn't have. Na apni 20 ase to apni start krishi, muitya 40 ase we start krishi. It's going to be very different. Time, you have time if you're in your 20s or your 30s. Let's say two people eventually tan wealth build ko le munja se, aro ekta do 20 stay start korea se with a small amount, aro the other starts at 35 with a little or with a much larger amount. The person who started earlier has something incredibly powerful working for them, and that is time and compounding. I'm not telling you to rush into stocks or anything you don't understand. Now, of course, apni jani wala apni kute invest kure se, but please don't invest money just because someone on YouTube tells you to do it, or because I tell you. First, learn yourself, build your emergency savings, of course, understand the risk, and then apni kita ready thayo, and when your situation allows it, it's just good to learn about long-term investment. But remember, you don't need to be rich to start learning about money. Start learning now. Learn about savings, learn about interest, compounding, taxes. Kinya work kore na, interest kan kinya work kore, because when you eventually earn more, you will already know what to do with it. last way apni hangi step 5 to go munja do apni ini save crew le igla try no crew na learn how to earn more it kinya crew. So this is the step that I really want young people to think about. Apni 8,000 earn na per month, you can spend months trying to save 500 rupees. And that's useful, okay? But imagine you learn a skill that eventually gives you an extra 5,000 or 10,000 a month. So it can completely change your situation. So ask yourself, guys, may ki skill learn grow na that people are willing to pay. Ito may apni hangi kui thage. For example, you can speak better English, you can learn that. Nule German, Japanese la kui thage. Maybe video editing, or graphic design kan na, or sales kan, or technical skills ki ase. Whatever makes sense to you, whatever you feel like you want to do it. Or kunwa questions thage li mugiwi hutiwi. And you don't necessarily need an expensive course. There are so many free courses available today. YouTube kande hulibi. So don't spend all your energy on trying to squeeze another 100 rupees out of your budget. Okay, work on becoming more valuable now, so that you can earn more money with it. So it's like, how can I become capable of earning 5,000 more? Ito nijor gifti na ito apni puisado. You do invest na. And I know someone is going to ask, what about inflation? Yes, prices are increasing, I know. And abnila puisado simply ini rakit hele, it's not going to grow na, or its purchasing power can decrease. I know that. But I don't want inflation to become an excuse for you to give up on saving. That means, it's so expensive for us to keep save grow na. Apni save pin na kuri jawo na. And I don't want you to do that. Think about it this way. Apni save ikubi kuranai na our prices to increase Korea se. So in the end, anyways, you have zero financial buffer. Hulibi apni kiba ekta save Korea se na. You have at least have some money available even if the inflation is there. So first, build the habit, then build your emergency fund, or learn how different financial products work. So, and after you understand them, think about how to make your money work for you for the long term. Na? So it's like, like don't chase returns just because you're scared of inflation. Now understand the risk that understanding the risk is as important as understanding returns. Lastly, the comment just say, please don't compare your financial journey with someone who is already earning 50,000 or 1 lakh or 5 lakh a month. Your starting point to alakase na. Your responsibilities are different, your opportunities are different na. So maybe right now you can only save 200 rupees. That's okay, because personal finance isn't just about looking rich. You know, it's about having more choices in the future. So, abdi young asigushule, you have something incredibly valuable. So you have time to make up for all the mistakes you make, small improvements, increasing income, for example, and let those decisions compound. Now, so don't wait until you earn more. Start and then work on becoming someone who can earn more. So I just want to tell you this. Maybe it was a bit too long, but I hope that you watch until the end. So I'm also trying to better my future. I'm always being mindful of my money, of the different small income streams that I'm getting right now. I'm trying to be very, very, very mindful. At the same time, learn grace. So I'm so happy for giving the time, guys. Thank you so much for coming to my channel and for supporting me. If you have any questions, comment, and then I'll see you guys next time. Take care.